Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to tip 10. This is our final tip. But honestly, this is the most difficult tip to go ahead and concept, to go ahead and understand. There's a lot to it, and it's going to take a lot of studying. And honestly, it's going to take, if you decide to do it yourself, you're always going to have to be studying on it as long as you're using the tool. And it's a way to actually go ahead and market your websites. So what do I mean? You have to market everything you do online. If you don't, if you're not online, if you're some business, okay, like a bricks and mortar business, it doesn't matter. You still have to market whether you do it online or you do it by word of mouth. Online is just a tool that we can actually use to get to so many people. You can click a button and be in front of 1,000 people versus you go out on the street and maybe be in front of 20. That's the difference, and that's why you want to use the power of the internet. In other words, leverage the internet. But pay-per-click is what it's called. Okay, it's called Google Adwords. It's referred to as pay-per-click, but it's google.com/AdWords is the link. And in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to go through and show you how to set up your account. Basically, we're going to kind of go into my account real briefly and kind of show you how it works. And in future videos, we're going to go through the entire process with you in a very detailed format. There's just a lot to it. It's a lot of learning and a lot of understanding. But what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to the computer. I think that if you really understand it, you're going to go ahead and find this tool very valuable. I don't want to scare you with this, but you can lose a lot of money as well. Marketing is marketing. So you can either do it yourself or you can pay somebody else to do it. Okay? Or you can do it for free by doing different marketing tactics like article marketing or video marketing. Guess what? All that stuff's free. 100% free. It don't cost you a dime. Now, we ain't really going to discuss that now, but we can get into that in future videos. In fact, we do. There's a lot of different things that you can learn. But what this one is called pay-per-click. It's google.com/AdWords is the link. But let's go ahead and switch over to the computer, and I think you're going to appreciate this a lot.
Alrighty, so here we are in the back office area of Google AdWords. Okay, now what I'm going to show you today is a simple ad that you have to type. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. Basically, it's an ad, and you can decide what you want in it, okay? That's going to be relevant to your landing page, depending on what it is that you're marketing. Now, what you got to keep in mind is it's very, very important that you test all this information. In fact, it's critical. How do you test it? You do it through a method that we call split testing. What is split testing? Split testing is where you create one ad, create another ad. Both of them are different. And then you challenge them against each other. Whichever one comes out, okay, in other words, whichever one converts the most or you receive the most clicks off of, the other one is trash. Now what do? You create another ad and you face it against the winner. And whatever one loses, you throw it away. And eventually, what you're going to have is what we call perfection. You're going to have an ad that is perfect and it always converts. Okay, and that's what you want. That's why you want to test things. And I'm a very big believer in testing everything, so you're going to hear that a lot from me in a lot of different videos that I do. So, anyway, how do you come up with an ad? Basically, you do a lot of research. You want to be sure that you take your keyword, the main keyword that you're using, and stick it in the title. It needs to be the title of the ad. Okay, you're looking for people that have an issue. They have a problem. They're looking for something. So the people that are looking for something, you need to address what is it they're looking for. Like, for example, as you can see in my ad here, my title is How to Article Marketing. Okay, which is in fact a keyword. So what you want to do is, well, I shouldn't say it like that. Basically, you're going for them typing in how to article marketing. Whenever they type in how to article marketing, guess what's going to pop up? My ad. Why is my ad going to pop up? Because my title is exactly what they typed in. So say I go to Google, I type in how to article marketing, I'm going to pop up and it's going to be in big bold print because my title is to a T of the keyword that they typed in. And then they're going to click on me and they're going to go to my website. And also, what did I do there? I put in the price. Why did I put in the price? Because I don't want people, in this particular marketing that I was doing, I don't want people that wanted something for free, because that was just going to be a wasted click, and it wasn't going to do me any good, and it wasn't going to do them any good if they didn't know they was going to have to pay for it. And that's kind of the principle that I'm getting at. So anyway, that's pretty much how that works. So in other words, just keep in mind that you're addressing an issue, you're understanding their issue, and you are giving them a way to solve their problem. And normally, I should say more times than not, you're going to convert. You're at least going to convert into a click. Okay, now let's say, for example, people are clicking, but you're not getting any conversions, as in the dollars. What's wrong there? Something's wrong with your website. Your website is not user-friendly enough, or they're not able to find it. You just have to track your results. That's why you got to track it. Now, don't go changing 50 things at once, because you don't know what the problem was. So you want to change one thing at a time, and you'll eventually figure out where the issue was and what you need to improve on. That's pretty much how that concept works. Now, there's a lot of things that go into pay-per-click, a lot more than I can sit here and talk to you about today. I'd have a 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 day video if I did that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go in a lot of depth in the future, a lot of details on how this works. I'm going to go through every step. But this is just an introduction. This is a tip. This is a tool that I use every day. There's other ways that you want to do your marketing where you don't have to use this. Once again, that's a whole other subject that we'll get on. We will cover that in the future as well. But just keep in mind, this is a tool that you want to concentrate on. It can make you a ton of money, but then it can lose you a ton of money too if you don't know what you're doing. And I'm being 100% honest. So that's pretty much it for this training, guys. There's not much more I can show you, but I do want to go into detail on one more thing. Let's go out here to Google, and I want to show you where you would find one of these ads. So let's type in make money. Okay, now we type in make money, and what you're going to see is a bunch of ads pop up over here. See this? It says sponsored links, sponsored links. Okay, then I don't know if you can tell on the recorder, but there's a little pink boxish type thing around here. Those are all paid. These on the right hand side are all paid. What does that mean? That means they're using, bada bing bada boom, Google AdWords. Okay, and they're creating them, and they're paying for that. Some of them can be paying 10 cents up to $2 or $3. It depends on how relevant you are. Once again, the relevancy is all a new subject that we need to discuss, and I'm going to teach you all about that as well in the future. But anyway, that's pretty much the basic concept of it. Look forward for me to come out with other stuff, because this is a very in-depth tool that you'll want to learn as much about. Alrighty, so now you ask me where you get quality training. How can you really get the quality training you need in order to learn the information for Google AdWords? Simple. You go to YouTube and you search it out. Search Google's business channel. If you go to youtube.com/Google Business, okay, that's going to go ahead and pop up, okay? And you can just search out what it is that you're looking for. I mean, they got millions of videos on here. So you can kind of just go down their list and see what it is that you want to know. And real honestly, right now, this is the best way I can give it to you to learn. And this is how I learned it. And it constantly changes. I'm being honest. They're constantly updating things and moving it around. So you're always going to want to have to check in, make sure you're doing things right, and whatnot. So just go to youtube.com/Google Business, and you should be able to learn everything you need to know. You should not have, I mean, I guess you can pay somebody to teach it to you, but you really shouldn't have to, because it's all right here. But it's totally up to you, whatever it is that you want to do. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this tip. Hopefully, I really sincerely hope you guys got a lot of information out of this, and you are really paying attention to what I'm saying. This business is 100% effective. You will succeed if you stick to it. If you give up, like many people do, then you're going to fail, and it ain't going to help you none. I want to help you if you want me to help you. If you want to learn, if you are ready to learn, I will help you, and I will help you get results to the best of my ability. But you have to do one thing. One thing. You have to remain teachable. If you stop being teachable and you feel like you know everything, then I'm done helping you. I can't help you. I absolutely 100% cannot help you. And I refuse to help you if you become that person, because there's no worse thing in the world than trying to teach somebody that doesn't want to learn. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this tip, guys. That's pretty much it for Nathan's marketing tips, the 10 marketing tips that I went ahead and have taught you about. As you can see now at the end of it, they all intertwine with each other. They all work within each other to make one or the other one work. In other words, for example, you need Gmail. Okay, and to set up your accounts, you need YOLO to create your platform for your website. You need HTML edit in order to edit your code together to make it look right, to put it into your YOLO website. You need Cam Studio to record your screen on your computer. Okay, and then you need Movie Maker to edit everything together. Say you use a digital camera, you record yourself talking, then you record your screen. You need Movie Maker to edit those together and then publish them. Then you need YouTube for a video host to upload that video to. Okay, then you need PayPal, okay, to insert a store onto your website where you can sell that product. Then you need GetResponse to make it more user-friendly and to make you look like a master in your market. Then you need a domain where it's simple for people to go to, like google.com, oneandone.com, things like that. You need a domain. And we'll talk more about that later. But then you need pay-per-click. You need a source to market it, or a platform to market it on, and pay-per-click gives you just that. Anyway, guys, that's a summary. That's how it is, and hopefully you guys took a lot of information away from this, and I look forward to talking to you soon in the future. Just be sure you keep your eye on your email, and you will hear more from me. Take care until next time. God bless.